Hold on to your tea mugs. The nuclear veteran scandal that's shaking Westminster to its core. Right? Hold on to your tea mugs because we're diving into a scandal so juicy it makes Westminster look like a reality TV show gone wrong. Imagine 2 million people glued to their screens, watching Labour politicians make promises they spectacularly failed to keep. Now, Keir Starmer is getting asked the same question every single day. His answer? Radio silence. 327 days and counting. Welcome back to UK Plug, where we serve up political chaos with a side of accountability. So, what's got everyone's knickers in such a twist? Let me paint you a picture that will make your blood boil faster than a kettle on full blast. Picture this. 40,000 British troops ordered to march into nuclear weapons trials like human guinea pigs. Not science fiction, not some wild conspiracy theory. Cold, hard facts spanning over a decade of Cold War madness. We're talking about servicemen literally flying planes through mushroom clouds to collect samples, while scientists back home played Dr. Frankenstein with their blood tests. The Ministry of Defense has been playing the world's longest game of wasn't me for 7 decades. But in 2022, the Mirror uncovered a smoking gun, a memo that blew their cover wider than a nuclear blast. Blood tests, thousands of them, all locked away in a top-secret database called Merlin. Apparently, someone at the MOD has a sense of ironic humor. But here's where it gets properly mental. While Labour was busy throwing stones from their opposition glasshouse, they couldn't shut up about the scandal. Angela Rayner, now Deputy PM, literally filmed herself demanding the Tories set up a proper compensation program. Defence Secretary John Healey told a Labour conference, "It shames us as a country." Armed Forces Minister Luke Pollard called the Tories really dumb for not paying out. And the cherry on top, Keir Starmer himself looked these veterans in the eye and said, "Your campaign is our campaign. The country owes you a huge debt of honor." Fast forward to today, and it's like watching politicians suffer from the world's most convenient case of selective amnesia. Peter Stefanovich, the lawyer behind the viral compilation, has racked up over 2 million views just by replaying the politicians' own words back to them. It's political karma at its finest, and most embarrassing. Now, you might be thinking, surely they'll sort this mess out now they're in power. Oh, sweet summer child. Here's how this car crash continues. 327 days. That's how long Starmer has been ghosting veterans who asked for a meeting within days of him taking office. The man who promised to be different is playing the same old Westminster game of dodge and deflect. Meanwhile, these heroes are literally dying while waiting for justice, veterans passing away weekly, while their families suffer chronic illness and psychological trauma. The Metropolitan Police are now sitting on a 500-page dossier investigating potential criminal misconduct in public office. Lawyers are preparing what could be a £5 billion lawsuit. That's billion with a B, for missing medical records. And here's the kicker. 750,000 classified documents are about to be declassified, packed with juicy details that will make Starmer's current headache look like a gentle massage. Because his government's talent for stepping on rakes knows no bounds, Liberty's founder Alan Owen isn't pulling punches. He's basically told Starmer, "Look us in the eye and hear what we have to tell you." The campaign group is threatening to repost that viral compilation every single day until they get their meeting. Talk about persistence paying off, or at least driving politicians absolutely mental. The veterans aren't asking for the moon here. They want access to their own medical records, a revolutionary concept, I know, so they can get proper diagnoses for the sky-high cancer rates they're experiencing. They want war pensions they've earned through literal blood, sweat, and radiation exposure. And they want acknowledgement that the British government used them as lab rats. Even the MOD has started cracking, admitting last month that the monitoring may have been conducted without proper medical supervision. May have been. That's like saying the Titanic may have had a slight iceberg problem. So where does this leave our beloved PM and his merry band of promise breakers? Starmer is caught between a rock and a radioactive hard place. He can keep ignoring the problem and face months of viral videos reminding everyone what a hypocrite he's being, plus a potential £5 billion legal bill that will make taxpayers weep. Or he can do the radical thing, actually keep his promises and meet with the veterans. Alan Owen laid it out perfectly. It's fairer to the taxpayer to resolve it now, rather than wait for a judge's order. Translation: sort this mess out before it gets even more expensive. And even more embarrassing. But Starmer seems determined to turn this into Westminster's longest-running soap opera, complete with cover-ups, broken promises, and enough plot twists to make EastEnders jealous. Here's the thing. These aren't just statistics or political footballs. These are heroes who served their country and got radiation poisoning as a thank-you note. They trusted Labour's promises, and now they are being treated like inconvenient reminders of political expedience. So here's what I want you to do. Share this article, share their story, and keep the pressure on. Because if 2 million views can make politicians squirm, imagine what we can do with your help. The veterans have waited 70 years for justice. Starmer has had 327 days to do the right thing. The clock's ticking, and the whole country is watching. This is UK Plug, and we'll keep holding their feet to the fire until justice is served.